Hi. Today I just want to do a video. Hey, so people who watch me for a little bit probably know that I really like getting the collectible editions of games. I've never got a collector's edition before, or unless you count Dead Island 2's LA edition. But the only game in recent history that I've bought that I didn't get the special edition for was the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, because that wasn't looking too great, and even the deluxe edition just came with a pin or something like that, so I didn't think it was worth the extra money. But there's lots and lots of games that I always pre-order or whatever just to get the steelbook case at least, and I just want to show you those steelbook cases today. So I'm going to pause the recording to grab them, and I'll show you them in a second. Okay, so I will only be showing steelbook cases, not things that come with them and whatnot. But first, I want to give an honorable mention to what is my first ever actual special case for a game, Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's not a steelbook, that's why it's an honorable mention, but it is just an actual book. It's for the Lara Croft 20 Years of an Icon thing. It's the art book. It doubles up as the case, and it's pretty cool. But that's it for that one. Oh, I forgot to grab a couple cases. Now, just because of how many there are, I'll show you the Call of Duty ones first. I'll show them to you in order. Now, I don't have every Call of Duty as a steelbook, but I do have every Call of Duty to come out on the PS4. So here's Call of Duty Ghost. I don't have any of the DLC, I think, at least. Next we have Black Ops 3. Then we have World War II. World War II's doesn't have much on it, but it's cool looking still. Then we have Black Ops. This is the first steelbook I think that I actually bought brand new. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it is. I got it on special for Christmas, and somebody broke it on me. And then after it was already broken on me, somebody else dented it. So that was really annoying, especially because this is my favorite multiplayer zombies on PS4. Not multiplayer zombies, but multiplayer and zombies. Well, Black Ops 3 zombies. Actually no, Infinite Warfare has my favorite zombies. Out of any Call of Duty for the starting map. That's really it. Obviously others are better, but Black Ops 4 has my favorite PS4 multiplayer, and then my favorite campaign is Infinite Warfare as well. Here's Modern Warfare 2, the new one, which actually started out really cool and it got really boring. I haven't played it for a bit. I got a lot of gold guns on it, and then I stopped playing it. Here we have Hitman. I'm pretty sure the inside of the case is just plain white. I didn't get the DLC with this either. I got this pre-owned. What next? What next? I'll show you these next. We have this one I got brand new. It's not scratched. It's part of the aesthetic. It's for the gold edition of Tom Clancy's Division 2, which I actually didn't really play at all, but I got it for $10 cheaper than it was supposed to be, and it came with heaps of stuff. Steelbook for Homefront, or Homefront, I think. Homefront the Liberation. Revolution. Homefront the Revolution. I really like this case. This is probably aesthetically my favorite steelbook case, maybe, because it's just plain black with a skull on one side and the guy on the other, and then it just has the words there. It's a really just aesthetically pleasing steelbook case, and it comes with 2 games inside. I was waiting for Volume 2 Steelbook to come out. Volume 2 never got a Steelbook, so yeah, that was fun. I just ended up buying those games. Next, this is probably my favorite artistically. The Last was Part 2. I like this side better. Or is it my favorite artistically? I don't know. Somebody else bought me this one, so I really like this one. It came with a PlayStation 4 home screen that painted all the characters, and more than just these two, like painted the characters on and had music from the gameplay in the background. I really liked that screen, but PS5 doesn't have that, so I can't even use that anymore. After that, we have Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil 8, I really like. I almost didn't get it because they only had, when I went to get it, they only had the PS4 version, PS5 version in stock, and so I almost missed out. I came back later and I got it because JB Hi-Fi always sells them after the fact, even if it's a pre-order bonus, which will be present in 2 more games that I bought as well afterwards. Then, obviously I didn't get this one till years later, but I'll just show it anyway. PS5, we're on PS5 now. Resident Evil 4's Steelbook. Has more on it than Resident Evil 8's. I don't know which one I like the look of better. Because that one's just plain black, but this one has more happening. After that, we have Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 Steelbook is actually pretty cool. On this side, we have Aiden. On this side, we have a Volatile. The disc is in the console, that's why it's not in there. And then, of course, I was talking about it before. This is my favourite Steelbook case I own. It's tied with Dead Space, so I'll just show you both of them side by side for a second. These are my favourite Steelbook cases I own, because they're just the most aesthetically best all around. This is number 1, and then Dead Space is number 2. I really, really like these Steelbook cases. This one, usually Steelbook cases don't have much happening, but look, even a custom design on the inside, it's just the logo over and over. Like, Steelbooks always try to avoid stuff happening, but this one just went all out. There's zombies everywhere, there's so much stuff happening on it, and it all fits because instead of the picture being simplistic, the colours are simplistic. See, most Steelbooks make the mistake of having colours and picture simplistic, when really it should just be either the picture simplistic or the colours are simplistic, and the only time having both simplistic works is if it's like almost pure black with just like 1 or 2 other colours, which is why the Resident Evil 4 one throws me off a little, because they have so much grey and blue and stuff as well. And then speaking of Dead Space, we only have 2 more after this. This is the Dead Space one. I really like the Dead Space one, because this is what I'm talking about with the simplicity that has not a lot going on, but has it has not a lot going on, but it has, and it also has more than a couple colours, right? You can I don't know if you can see it, that's the Ishimura. And there's that picture on the inside, you can see my PlayStation screen, it's so shiny. Also, the thing I was saying about the colours doesn't matter as long as the case actually looks good as well, by the way. But it's just easier to follow those guidelines to make it look good. Here we have, I got the special edition of Gotham Knights because I was on a bit of a Batman craze. Despite what you think of the game, this Steelbook is actually really cool, in my opinion. You could hate this game, but you can't hate the Steelbook. Unless you go off what's on the inside. The inside's plain black. It's one of the lazier. It's funny because it's one of the most detailed outsides, but then it's super lazy on the inside of the case. Like, there's nothing on the inside of the case at all. It's like insane how little. And I don't think it's the most recent. I don't think it's the most. I don't remember which one of. This actually might be my most recent Steelbook case, unless it came out after Resident Evil. Unless it came out after Resident Evil 4, then it's not. But I'm pretty sure it's my most recent Steelbook case. Mortal Kombat 1. This, even though it has plain back, right, it's still Steelbook. It's completely barren. It just has this picture on the front. And to be honest, I think it works in its favor, because it's just meant to be like this is like the literal definition of a Steelbook. It's just the normal case, but made of steel. That's what it is. So I actually really like that. And there's a story behind it as well for me. So I went to EB Games and I saw it's because I didn't pre-order this Mortal Kombat, but I really wanted it. I saw it sitting on the shelf and it said pre-order bonuses included. I was like, oh my god. So I bought it straight away, forgetting to do what I usually do, where I check JB Hi-Fi. And then I checked JB Hi-Fi and they had the Steelbook case. So I went back, I was like, a little bit later, I was like, can I return this please? I'd already opened it and used the codes. I was like, can I return this please? Oh yes, I already used the codes. I couldn't return it. I could only trade it in. So what I did, I went to extreme lengths because if I can get if there's a Steelbook case involved, I will try my hardest to get the Steelbook. I'm pretty sure Black Ops 4 had 2 different Steelbooks. I got that one because it was cheaper. But and I also got other games because of that. I got Spider-Man and I got Just Cause 4. I think there's another game I got that I'm forgetting. It might have been another Call of Duty, but I don't remember. But yeah, so I had a harebrained scheme. I went up to EB Games again. I said, look, so I'm going to return Mortal Kombat because I want to go and buy it from JB Hi-Fi. Like, I was just completely honest. I want to go buy it from JB Hi-Fi instead because they sell it for cheaper with a Steelbook case and it still has pre-order bonuses. So if I go and buy it from there and I trade the codes around and give you the code that has not been used and I keep the code I've already used, can I return it? And they said, yep, but you have to do that first. So I went back down to JB Hi-Fi. I bought the game again. So I bought this game, this exact one I'm holding, and I now have 2 copies of the game. I switched the cases. I have to open it in EB Games. I can't wait to get home to open it. I have to open the Steelbook edition of the game in EB Games, take the code out and put it into the one I'm returning, and then put the old code into this one, and then I got to return the game, and I got still better version for less price, and I got Shang Tsung as a playable character, which in the end I've only played as him once because he's either completely steamrolls the match or gets just destroyed depending on how well you can play Mortal Kombat games. And to be honest, in this one I'm not the greatest unless I'm playing as Johnny Cage. So, yeah, but, I think that's it. I think that's all my Steelbook cases. Is there any others? I'm looking up the shelf. I have, like, cardboard sleeves and stuff on games, but I don't think I have any other Steelbook cases. I have, like, boxes, I have little collectibles, I have pins and cards and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that's all the Steelbook cases. I'll just double check. Alright, yep, that's all the Steelbook cases I own. I hope you like them. I like them. I really like Steelbook cases. If a game has a Steelbook case, then I'll make sure that's the version I buy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, let me know. I'll see you in the next video. Alright, well, yeah, that's it. Bye.